Hello everyone, it's Al Nigrin here from the New Jersey International Film Festival to tell you about our wonderful lineup that's going to be taking place this June 1st through the 17th at Rutgers University in our new state-of-the-art facility, Voorhees Hall, room 105, which is located adjacent to the Zimmerle Art Museum in New Brunswick on the College Avenue campus of the university. We'll be screening films on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday evenings at 7 p.m. For 3 weekends, and we have all premiere films. We have 27 premiere films that we'll be doing. We also will have an additional screening of The Artist for free on June 30th, sponsored by the Middlesex County Cultural and Heritage Commission. That still hasn't made it up onto our hard copy schedule, but will be up on our website, so you should check that out as well. But today, we're here with one of the film directors, and we're going to be talking to him for a little bit so he can tell you about his wonderful documentary called Once in a Lullaby, which is the story of PS22 Chorus that has made it to the big time. And please welcome Jonathan Kalafer, the director of Once in a Lullaby. How you doing, Al? Jonathan?
I'm doing great.
Jonathan was a winner at one of our previous festivals for a short film he did, a short documentary film called We Love You. And now he's back with another film that focuses on little children who have made it to the big time thanks to their singing ability and the teacher that inspired them. Tell us about this film.
Well, Once in a Lullaby is a documentary feature that I got caught up in. I had no pre-production on it. And it started when my close friend Melissa Dunneth, who's the principal at PS22, invited me to film their Christmas concert. And being a teacher myself, I filmed a few holiday shows. So I went with my gear. I get there and she tells me, oh, I have a surprise. Anne Hathaway's coming to invite the kids to sing at the Oscars this year. And, you know, I shot it. It was amazing. Anne Hathaway came in, invited them, got some amazing emotional footage. And afterwards she said, so you think we should do a documentary? You want to come with us? And I said, absolutely.
It sounds like a setup, Jonathan, but one of the nicest setups I think you could ever have.
It was. And it was a crazy adventure, and getting to experience it and document it with these amazing people, these 10-year-old kids. The backstory is that these kids' teacher, Greg Breinberg, started posting their videos on YouTube, and they went viral. They have over 50 million hits now. And there's something about these videos that really appeals to a wide range of people. And it went viral. People took notice of it, including a lot of celebrities. It seems that some of their biggest fans are the celebrities whose pop tunes they cover. And that included the Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Sciences. So they really tried something new in having a finale performance, and they chose these kids to do the finale performance.
Yeah.
So we followed them preparing for the Oscars, to the Oscars, which was pretty dramatic.
Very dramatic. Yeah.
And to really, really sweet last day of school.
I think the kids singing, and they sing incredibly, and they're all different types of kids. You have a homeless Hispanic girl who's struggling to get back into the chorus because at one point she's let go because she does something bad, but then she's brought back, and I think the people in the community, especially Melissa, the principal, recognized it was crucial to have her back on the chorus too, but she had to teach her a lesson, which I thought was really wonderful about the film. It's not just about kids singing, it's really about their lives. And I thought you did a masterful job selecting different young children and showing their families in their situations, you know, and you have an Islamic little boy who's kind of hyperactive but really genuinely wonderful, and you have African-American singers as well, young girls who are just amazing.
It was really important to us that that we showed as much of the kids' perspective of this adventure as possible. And through doing that, we really got a good glance at the effect that arts education has on kids. Like you mentioned, Muhammad, hyper kid, really out there learning social norms. And the chorus, we see Mr. B throughout that, helping him grow, and we see a true moment of growth really towards the end. there is another student who really had a lot of struggles, and the chorus was something that was so important to her that she commuted over 2 hours to go to. And that's really, to me as a teacher, what was interesting about the film is that you know, it shows the impact of arts education, and it shows us something that teachers know, and that is that children have a lot to teach us. And the way that these kids handled this situation, this celebrity, really taught me a lot. And I'm really glad because I feel it comes across pretty well in the film.
It's the perfect film for our film festival. I mean, the judges were overjoyed to get the film and screen it. It did play at Tribeca. It premiered there. So congratulations.
Thank you.
But at the same time, it's a film about bridging cultures, which is what our festival is all about. And I think your film does that masterfully. I must say I cried all the way through this film of joy, not of sadness, because it's a very uplifting film, and we're very proud to have it at our film festival.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a very common experience, is that people are crying, and like you said, we had our premiere at Tribeca, and as a director, you know, I'm watching the screen to see the projection, but mostly I'm watching the audience, and to see all these faces lit up by the colors of the canvas that we created, and to see little diamonds of tears. Like, everybody was crying. It was amazing, and I'm so thrilled to be screening at the New Jersey International Film Festival, because, you know, this was the first film festival I went to, you know, through my 20s. This was where I saw tons of great films. I love the selections that you choose, and it really is our home state film festival, and truly represents the character of New Jersey so well.
Thank you so much,
Jonathan. I can't wait.
Thanks so much. Well, folks, if you want to see this terrific documentary, make sure you circle June 2nd at 7 p.m. We'll be screening a couple of shorts before Jonathan's, and they're children-based films, so if you want to bring your kids, feel free to do so. They'll get a lot out of it, so will you. And it's for anybody. This film program is really a general audience type of film. So I encourage you to come, 7 o'clock, June 2nd. Information is at njfilmfest.com, njfilmfest.com, or call us at 732-932-8482. We'll also have free food served by Jimmy John's that night as an additional incentive. So come and join us, and thanks for listening. Thanks, Jonathan.
Thank you, Al.